There are two types of survivors that I come across when working with business owners and entrepreneurs. You may not know it yet, but chances are you are one of these two survivors. I have been working with professionals and entrepreneurs for almost a decade now in my work, and I have seen a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs who come out of their childhood circumstances and they have done absolutely amazing things. These business owners and entrepreneurs who accomplish great things have been through many hardships and struggles, and they like to call themselves survivors. There is a deeper level to this that you may not have considered. There are two different types of mindsets within the survivor. Both can accomplish amazing things. However, there's a massive difference between these two types of survivors psychologically. Type 1, the fighter. You've overcome childhood hardship and decided never to be hurt by anyone ever again. You grew up in a broken home with a single mother working two jobs to keep a roof over your head, and you had to grow up way too fast. You got out, became independent as quickly as possible, so you were no longer a burden to your mother. You had to fight and work hard without a loving mentor to help you get what you wanted in life. No one cared if you succeeded or failed. No one gave you a helping hand to make your dreams come true. Despite all of that, you were determined and nothing got in your way. You took on an attitude that helped you get through the challenges that you faced. You created a mindset that said, screw everyone else. I am going to take care of myself, hell or high water. You set yourself up so no one will ever get close enough to betray you. There's only one person you can trust, you. You've learned from past experience that following the advice of others is a waste of time, and they likely don't know what they're talking about. Or they're trying to sabotage you. Working with a team or with someone else that is in charge is a bad idea. It's better just to do things yourself because you're always going to do the job right. You don't trust or like authority as you've been betrayed or even abused by people who were supposed to be trustworthy, authority members, and even loved ones. You don't like being told what to do in most situations, and you prefer to be the one in control, even in social situations. You've created a shell with spikes to protect yourself, and no one can get close enough to hurt you. You have essentially become what I like to call a spiked armadillo. You are a fighter, and you are very strong and fierce and will fight for whatever you feel is right. You have developed amazing strength through what feels like a lifetime of struggles and hardship, and it just keeps coming. The challenge is you are unresolved. You have not healed, forgiven, learned, let go, and gotten to a place of love. You are holding on to pain and using it to motivate your cause. You use hate and anger to fuel your cause. You trust your strength and ferocity to carry you through the hard times, as it's always gotten you through the most difficult of times in the past. Unfortunately, this causes you to self-protect, as you don't trust humanity. So you struggle with all types of professional and personal relationships. And you've created a work life for yourself where you are the boss. You are the one in control so that no one can tell you what to do and you won't be under anybody's thumb. You also don't let your friends or lovers tell you what to do because it creates conflict. You are in charge in every aspect of your life. Type 2, the giver. You have experienced hardship in your childhood and came out the other side still very loving of humanity. You grew up with parents who were married for most of your childhood, and your father was abusive and your mother was not present as a result of the guilt. Both of your parents didn't give you the love that you so desperately wanted. You left the house when your parents were getting divorced because it was just too much. You got out of the house and you created independence for yourself with determination and your amazing, charismatic, loving personality. You dream of loving relationships with everyone around you, but you don't know how to create boundaries with people because of the dysfunctional relationships that you have had in the past. You tend to be a people pleaser and want to be accepted by everyone. You really don't like it when someone doesn't like you. You will even do things that you're not comfortable with for the acceptance of others around you. You have become a giver to your own detriment. You've decided what other people want and need is more important than your needs. You will also serve and care for others to feel needed and valued. You like to take on people as projects to help them become a better version of themselves. You give and serve many people and receive little love and support or gratitude. You struggle in all the professional and personal relationships because of your need to be needed and accepted, or your fear of rejection and your inability to create healthy boundaries. I have personally worked with both types of survivors in my professional career. What is beautiful about these both types of survivors is that they have the potential to become something new. When they step up and invest in themselves, when they walk the path to heal, forgive, update their mental operating system, expand, and stand in their power, they now become what I call a thriver. Walking the healing path allows you to master your emotions so you can use love as your motivation, which will attract much greater relationships and success. Heal past trauma so you aren't being triggered when you are put under extreme times of stress. Create a healthy mindset, which helps you to create healthy professional and personal relationships. Discover a greater purpose and path to help others instead of being lost in pain and hardship. Create healthy boundaries in your relationships, such as how much you give to others and doing so in a healthy dynamic. Step into a life of service, helping others instead of self-protecting, not letting anyone in. Cherry pick the fantastic people that you have in your life. Create beautiful, unconditionally loving relationships instead of isolating yourself and keeping yourself away from the idea of pain and betrayal. Create feelings of internal, unshakable security regardless of your external circumstances, so you can stay strong and maintain a healthy mindset no matter what. You can accomplish amazing things in your life, whether you are unresolved or not. The question is, do you want to be a survivor, guarded, self-protecting, unresolved, untrusting, not knowing how to create healthy relationships? Or do you want to be a thriver, healed, resolved, self-loving, loving others, open-minded, healthy, expanding, and knowing how to create healthy relationships? It's up to you to decide what you want to do with your life. You have your free agency and you always will. I, more than anything, want to see everyone become a thriver. If we all walk the path to heal and expand ourselves in our business, in our personal lives, can you imagine what a beautiful world this would be? And it all starts with you saying yes to you. If you are a survivor and you want to become a thriver, then comment on this video with the word thrive to find out how you can do that.